Hi, welcome back. For this episode, we're going to look at Smoke and Mirrors by Brothers. 18 canister shells. This kind of package is a little bit different than some of the other ones. It's more flat. But with this, kind of go through the side here. You got the warning labels. Their web address, top performance. Oh, nice little animated how to fire them off. It's pretty cool. Let's kind of put this around. Let's get this opened up here. So obviously you can tell there's 3 sleeves. Within the sleeves are obviously going to be my favorite things, tubes. So, I know you've heard me say it before. I'm going to say it again. Hold on to the tubes. Don't dispose of them. Let's just get this box open. Just like bump the camera here, so you don't want to do that. Okay. So we've got 3. Looks like 3 sleeves, 3 tubes. It's kind of cool. And get this box out of the way. Excuse me. Again, we've got some more warning information on the box. So, yeah. Sorry guys and gals, I'm a little bit under the weather, so I'm a little bit quieter today, but yeah, so looks like we got a fiberglass tube. Like some of the other tubes, they don't have that little, glued on black paper, so you kind of can see the base of it, which is kind of cool, kind of different. Overall, it's really not going to matter. Just make sure that you hold on to your tubes. And of course, when you go and get these popped off. Be a little bit of a pain. They got a lot of staples in them, and I don't like clean up a big mess, so I just kind of want to get them all out. I guess well, go this way. This will work. Yep, see? And this is why I just keep bumping the camera here. Oh, it's okay. Oh, there goes one flying. And I'm just going to throw this over behind me. One. At least it's easy to get the tubes out. Again, no fancy covering on the base. Just another fiberglass tube. Got your warning labels again. It's really kind of sad that it's all over the box, it's all over the tubes, it's all over the shells. They put warning labels inside. Just kind of makes you wonder about some people and their inability to practice safe firework. What's the word I'm looking for? Safe firework practices, so to speak. So I know this part of the videos aren't the most interesting part. This guy to show you how it kind of laid out, because some of these products you may not have available to you in your local area. There's a lot of these unboxing videos I've watched and seen, and it's like, I wish I had that product here, but where I'm located it's kind of limited, so all of these things, if I could pick up, we'll pick up and just kind of show you, and kind of set things up for our display for the 4th of July. So as you can tell, right off to my left is the actual storage where I store all of them, and we're going to kind of get a brief, a little bit more of a view of all the ones that videos we have done so far, and how the storage really kind of helps out. And once I can get this one out, we can get started on looking at the shells as well as weighting them. So. I had that much problem with getting the sleeve off, but there we go. Hey, now it's coming out. Okay. So again, this is 18. So it's not your typical 24, but of course it wasn't as expensive as 24. And I'm just going to kind of put these in just so you can see. Groups of 6. There's my OCD, I like everything nice and neat. Okay. So again, we got 18. Let's take a look at the shells. Now, the one thing that I notice about these shells is the fact that there's no effects on them. So how am I going to log and document what is what? Interesting. So I guess all these I'm going to have to go, and this is why we sort them. So I'm sorting them into my miscellaneous color only pile, and would use it as a filler on the when I'm doing my different shows. I'm just checking the box one more time to see if there's anything there. No pictures, no idea. So big time show. Okay, well, fancy color graphics, but no indication of what the shells and how they perform. I'm just going to check another one here, because just in case I must be used in launching tube. There's your warning label. Nothing about the effects. No sticker. Nothing. Okay, well, let's move on to the weight. So what I'm going to do on these, because there are no listed, and you're going to kind of tell as I kind of go in there, I'm just going to take a Sharpie and label them 1 through 18. So then that way I can kind of sort by weight as part of my inventory. So number 1 was 157 or 157 grams. This is number 2. So you kind of tell 149 grams. And again, the weight of the shell itself includes includes the casing as well as the powder inside. Number 3. I'm not going to break them open and weigh the actual powder. It's 150 grams. I don't want to waste a good shell. So, and then number 4. And 155 grams. So again, most of these when I'm building my show, I'm going to try to mix up and do different effects. I may use these to number 5 is going to be weighed at 155 grams. I may use these to these shells as kind of fillers. So what I mean by fillers is that you may have number 6. If I don't need camera, you can see that. But what you're going to see is you may, if you ever go to like a fireworks show, like your local baseball team or soccer team or anything that does a fireworks show, usually you're going to see on like their artillery shells or your mortar shells that you'll see maybe one go off, and then the next one may have one followed by another one in quick succession, and then maybe 3 in quick succession, and then maybe it'll drop back down to 1. So what you're kind of doing is kind of like a bell curve, so to speak, in regards to how your shells are being timed to go off. And you can recreate these, which is what we're going to continue doing. So you want to make sure you subscribe, click that little subscribe button in the lower right corner. I'm going to show you some different tricks on how you can do that and try to recreate that kind of pattern for your friends and family. And you don't need any fancy tools to do it. But these shells right here, as I'm going through them and I'm thinking about my options with them, there's maybe something that I would use as maybe my slow 1 progression. My favorite shells are the willows. I love the willows, but I'm not a big fan of the crackle. So I may save my willows for my quick successions. I may have 3 willows going at a time. Really give a great effect. These, because I don't know what the effects are, again, I'm numbering them so I can weigh them, keep them on my spreadsheet. I may do my 1 shot, 2 shots. So then that way it's kind of a surprise to me too, so to speak. So there are a couple different options on that. A couple different philosophies. So we're up to number 14 here. This one's at 149 grams. And so you kind of get an idea of if I want to have things all in the same weight. And there's a lot of different ideas. I'm just trying to kind of spitball on myself just to see what's going to be best and how I can keep things unique and different. So yeah, you definitely want to make sure you're clicking on that subscribe button. And number 16, raising at 154 grams. Almost. And some of these, as I get to the 24, obviously going to take a little bit longer, but it'll be interesting to see what the effects are. And this should be the last one. Yep, number 18. So again, I like different manufacturers. They have different effects. This one, of course, they don't list any effects. So as we kind of go through, look at the spreadsheet, guys have them numbered 1 through 18. I'm just putting them in my miscellaneous because I don't know. So most of my miscellaneous are going to be, again, fillers. So again, I can kind of sort color, miscellaneous. I can pick and choose, and that way I can manage my inventory of different shells. So as you kind of see, it's kind of expanding on our. We got the little chart. I didn't include it within this video because, again, the shells don't tell me what type of effects. So I'm really kind of disappointed in that on the smoke and mirrors, but sorry, my OCD is going to. I think I can see the weights of them. Again, I can sort by the weights, and you go up and kind of see there's quite a few different weight options here. And then as we'll take a look, and here's so far the videos up through this video. I haven't added the smoke and mirrors to it, but I can see how the sorting is going. So as you can tell, there's some of my favorites are, there's not many of them. So you can kind of see what most manufacturers are putting into the, of course I still got all that stuff back there to go through, but you kind of can see, you know, it's a little bit more pistol this time. And again, I kind of consolidated some of them. I know there's more than one type of effect, but you know, again, there's my favorite big, willows, so I may have to do some online ordering of nothing but willows, but we'll see what the other ones have to offer first. So this is again why we're sorting them, so you can kind of manage the effects on it. So again, I want to take time to thank you for watching our video. If you like what you see and want to go ahead and subscribe to us, I'm going to post some more on the lower left corner. You're going to see some more of the artillery shell unboxing and some how-to videos on the right side. And be sure to smash that fireball in the upper left corner to subscribe.